Hi, Erica here with Crafts Direct, and I'm going to show you a really fun project to make, and it's even more fun to play with. I'm going to show you how to make this fun Sunshine and Rainbows Tic Tac Toe game. So first you get to make it, and then you get to find a friend to play the game with you. So let me show you how to go about making this.
We are going to start this project by painting the wood slice a light blue color. I used my 3/4 inch paintbrush and Folk Arts Aviary Blue acrylic paint to coat the top of my surface. We're going to keep that light blue paint out, and we are going to pick 12 rocks and paint them light blue. We want to do the top, let it dry, flip it over to the back, let it dry, and then apply a second coat over everything to get them a nice consistent color. Once we start decorating the rocks, we will only use 10 of them for the game, but it's nice to have an extra 1 or 2 just in case your design doesn't turn out how you like it. Then you can move on to painting one of the extra rocks. Next, you're going to take the cloud template, which you can find at craftsdirect.com, and go to the Projects tab, and you are going to cut out 9 clouds. I did 4 of one style and 5 of the other. Then we're going to take these clouds and lay them out nicely on the wood slice just to get the positioning correct. Then you'll grab a pencil and trace around all of the clouds. Next up, grab your white acrylic paint and one of the angled paintbrushes, and you are going to paint the clouds. So make sure to cover the pencil lines along the outside edges. And then on the inside, fill it in with white paint. Use circular motions on the inside to give it kind of a puffy cloud look, and continue painting until you have all 9 of them painted. You can choose if you want to do a second coat or not. The second coat will make it more of a consistent white look, whereas I left mine with just 1 coat and it gave it that nice cloudy, puffy appearance. Now that the rocks are dry, we're ready to start painting our designs on the rocks. I grabbed my acrylic paint pods and an angled paintbrush, and I started painting suns on my rocks. So I just did a circle in the center, so I twisted my paintbrush and I also rotated my rock to get a nice circle, and then I did the dashes of the sun all the way around. Then I repeated this on 5 of my rocks. Next, we're going to move on to painting our rainbows, so I grabbed one of my thinner paintbrushes and began creating the arches. I like rainbows with high arches, so I start in the center of the arch, I work one way to the right, then I go back to the center where I started and make the arch go towards the left. I repeated this with 3 different arches with 3 different colors and left a little space in between each arch. And once I had the 3 arches of the rainbow on my rock, I went back and did a second coat on all of them just so that the colors stood out a little bit more. I decided I wanted a little bit more color on my rocks, so I grabbed a paper clip and I dipped the end into the turquoise blue, and I put little dots between the deeper pink and the blue arches. This just added a little bit of fun texture and gave me the opportunity to add more color. I liked the way that looked, so I decided to add a little bit of orange to the inside of my suns, and then I went back and did a little yellow between the 2 shades of pink. And the last little detail I added was a little heart in the center of the rainbow with my dark blue. And then once everything dries, you're ready to start playing.
You can find all the supplies to make this game at craftsdirect.com and go to the Projects tab.